Kind of doing this out of order. It's hot in Vegas. It's going to be up in the 90s today, but I'm doing this out of order because I started in the winter, but I thought I'd do an intro to the video. This is what I'm building right now. It's a budget build. I got this truck way back when. It's been my daily driver. It's a 94 Chevy truck, 4.3, the work truck edition. Originally it was a Nevada power truck, and I'm doing this on a budget, mainly because I'm broke. But you know, I just want to take it. It's my daily. I want to take it slow. I don't want to tear it apart and do something I couldn't fix in a weekend. Obviously, it's already lowered. Stock rims. I do have wheels for it. They're 22s in the rear and 20s. They're Bond Speed. Yeah, QAUR something, Quasar, I think. But starting with the interior, it's loud. It's shaky, rattly, rolly. I got my toolbox back there. I got my tools. It's my, like I said, it's my work truck, my daily. I love this thing. I do road trips in it, Cali, you know, back and forth, 8-hour trips. You know, it's a cruiser, but I want to be more comfortable. I want to start with the interior, and then once it's nice and comfortable and quiet, or more quiet, then I'm going to do the suspension, and then I'm going to do the motor, and then the body is last. There's nothing really wrong with the motor. It cruises, it drives really nice. It doesn't overheat, doesn't do anything. Everything works, AC. It's just a cruiser. There's nothing special to it, and I want to make it more comfortable. It drives like a lowered truck, rides like ass, so I want to do the suspension. The paint's ugly, it's beat up, it's dirty. It's a work truck. When I go to paint it, that's when I want to get something else for a daily, because once it's painted, I don't want to drive it every day. I want to do new bumpers, all that stuff. Nothing cosmetic. All the cosmetic stuff's coming last. Like I said, interior first. Once the interior's done, suspension, motor, then paint and body. And then it's just going to be a weekend cruiser, because the motor is going to be the fun part. But there's no budget in that. You can't budget motor. It's just going to be expensive regardless. Suspension will be the next expensive thing, second most expensive thing, and then the paint and body. But I'll do all the body. I'm going to try to paint, make an attempt. I want to try to do everything myself. That's why it's a DIY channel. I got this, and then after this interior is done, I want to jump on this. This is going to be my budget tow pig, but that's a whole nother story for later. Suburban 454 3/4 ton. Different plans for that. Ignore that, especially those music things. I'll tell you the story on that later, but this is what we're focused on now. If you're into that OBS thing, stay tuned. Like I said, I have that and this, and we're gonna have fun. Just budget, cheap budget. Got a little bit of tools. This is my garage. This is my setup. But yeah, this is my garage. This is my play area, and this is the neighborhood that I have to hide everything from, because we have a HOA that won't let me work on my car in the driveway. So luckily this drives really good. I just pull it out, park it on the street, it's registered, insured, and then I'll pull this in and do all the work. But if you're into this type of thing, stay tuned. Subscribe, all that stuff, follow along. It's gonna be a fun little build. Should look pretty.